everyone, so welcome to all of you on the YouTube channel of Wire, and I hope all of you are doing good, all are safe. So today we are here for the solution of the paper number 12 of 2024 paper, and in which there were the section of quantitative aptitude. So today we are going to see all paper, all the questions of the maths from that paper, and I hope it will be helpful for your preparation. So before starting, if you are new to the channel, then you have to subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that जब भी कोई new video upload हो जाएगा तो आपको उसका notification मिल जाएगा and you will get all the videos regarding the CUT exam, so it will be helpful for you. So ready to start? Without wasting time, we will directly jump on our topic as I already told you the topic. So we'll solve the questions. So here is the question number one on the screen. Let's solve it. A solid cube of each side 8 cm has been painted red, blue and black on pairs of opposite faces. It is then cut into the cubical blocks of each side 2 cm. Then how many cubes have no faces painted? Now we know that this is a cube of 8 cm. So if I cut this cube into the block of each four side, how many parts will be there? 8 by 2, that means there will be the 4 parts. So what we know that if you have to find out for no faces painted, we have a shortcut formula which is a x minus 2 cube, where value of x is a 4 parts because it is divided into 4 parts. So 4 minus 2 cube, that means 2 cube. So answer will be 8. So this is how you can answer orally. Oral based question था जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा easy था, and yes, you can easily get the marks. So easier. Now let's jump on the question number 2. So you can see on screen. So this was the question from the data sufficiency. Again, for the data sufficiency, we do not have to solve anything. We just have to understand whether by using this data can we solve or not. Okay. So the question number 2 is based on the time and work. They are saying that in how many days can 16 men and 8 women can work? 16 men and 8 women together complete the piece of work. So as we know that we have to find out for a man and a woman. So we should know the efficiency of man and efficiency of women, because we know that there are 16 men, 8 women. That means number of men and number of women is given. We should know the efficiency of men and efficiency of women. Then we can find out the time required for them. So let's see which options, which statements gives the efficiency of men and women. So first it says that 8 men complete the piece of work in a 10 days. Means by using this we can find out the efficiency of men. So first is useful. Then second, 16 women complete the piece of work in a 10 days. Again by using the B we can solve it. Now read the C. 5 women take 32 days to complete the piece of work. That means statement number B and statement C both are giving the efficiency of women. Means by using both of them we can find out efficiency of women, and by using this we can find out efficiency of men. So A is a necessary and B and C both of them are giving the efficiency, so either B or C will be accepted. So we can say only A and either B or C. We will require the A तो हमें लगेगा मेन की इफिशियंसी के लिए, एंड वुमेन की इफिशियंसी के लिए बी भी चलेगा या फिर सी भी चलेगा. सो आइदर बी और सी विल बी फॉर द वुमेन. So answer will be option number 4. That's it. We do not have to solve anything. Simply just find out which one is required. Then question number C is here. Sorry, question number 3 is here. Rahul saves 10% of his total salary. Next year he increases expenses by the 20%. Then we have, but his percentage of saving remains the same. What is the percentage increase in the salary? So let's take the initial. So initially suppose it's salary, expense and saving. So suppose its salary was 100. As we know that he saves 10% of the salary means 10 rupees. So his expenses will be 90. Now in the next year he has increased his expenses by 20%. So if you increase the 20% of 19 will be equals to 18. So new salary will be, new expenses will be 108. but its percentage of saving remains the same. So this saving is a 10%. If this saving is a 10%, means expenses will be equals to 90%. So what will be percent increase in its salary? If 90% is equals to 108, then what will be the 100% of the salary? So 100% की value कितनी आएगी? 9 ones are 9 twos are, that means it will be equals to 120, isn't it? If you do the cross multiplication, 108 into 100 by 90, 0 will get cancelled, it will be 120. That means its salary, new salary is a 120. Initial salary was 100, new salary is a 120. That means its salary has been increased by 20%. So your answer was option number C. That's it. Okay. Now let's jump on the question number 4. So you can see here, in an election, a total of 5 lakhs voters participated. A candidate got 2,55,000 votes, which was 60% of total valid votes. Then what was the percentage of invalid votes? So valid votes के अगर 60% is equals to 2,55,000 है, तो 100% of valid vote कितना आएगा? So question mark, that means valid votes is equals to, if you do the cross multiplication, 2,55,000 into 100 by 60. So 0 cancelled. 6 fours are 24. There will be 1, 6 twos are 12. There will be 3, 6 fives are 0. So it will be equals to 4,25,000. Now out of 5 lakhs, now you can simply see out of 5 lakhs, valid and invalid. So valid are 4,25,000, means remaining 75,000 will be invalid. So they have asked you what was the percentage of invalid. So percentage of invalid will be equals to 75,000 divided by 5 lakhs into 100. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 15s are 75%. So your answer will be option number 1, that is the 15% votes are the invalid and 85% are the valid. That's it. Now let's go for the next question. So you can see on the screen, a man, a woman and a boy can finish a job in a 3, 4, 12 days respectively. How many boys must assist one man, one woman to finish the job in a 1/4 of the day? So if you see the man, women and a boy, what will be their efficiencies? 3, 4 and 12. So total work will be equals to 12 and their efficiencies will be equals to 4, 3 and 1. So these are the efficiency there per day, right? This is the efficiency per day. So they are saying that job has to finish in a 1/4 of the day. So if one man is there, so one will be how much? Efficiency of one man is a 4 per day. So for 1/4 of the day, what will be the efficiency of that man? As we know that one man is working, so his efficiency will be 4 by 4. Is it? Because this is the 4 efficiency per day. Plus efficiency of women will be 3 by 4. Plus efficiency of man will be 1 by 4 into X boys will be there. As we know that here one man, one woman and X boy. So total work is equals to how much? 12 work is there. So what will be the sum? 4 plus 3 7 plus X divided by 4 is equal to 12. 7 plus X is equal to 48. So X will be equals to 41. That means 41 boys should help them so that one man, one woman and 41 boys can complete the work in a 1/4 of the day. That's okay. It was simple. First find out the efficiency per day. So efficiency per 1/4 of the day will be 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 1 by 4. One man is working, one woman is working and X boys are working. So value of X will be 41. Okay. Now let's jump on the question number 6 here. Efficiency of X is a 20% less than Y to do a certain task. If X alone can complete a work in a 7.5 hours, then Y alone can do it in what will be the time. So for the efficiencies, what will be the ratio of X is to Y? X is the 20% less than Y. Means if Y is 100, X will be 80. So what will be the efficiency? What we know that efficiency into time is equal to efficiency into time. This is for X. This is for Y. So for the X, what is the efficiency? 80. What is the time required for X? 7.5 means 7 twos are 14 plus 1, 15 by 2. Which is equals to 100 into time for the Y. So you can see a 4, 5 and 5, 2 twos are and 5 threes are. So value of time for y will be equals to 3 twos are 6 hours. So answer will be option number 6. That's it. Okay, it was easier. Now let's go for the next question. Question number 7 is here on the screen. A milkman buys two cows for 750. He sells first cow at a profit of 20% and other cow at 8%. What is the SP of second cow? If the whole transaction there is no profit, no loss. Means whatever he has earned by 25% on A, means first cow is a A and second cow is a B. So 22% of A is equals to 8% of B because there is no profit, no loss. So we can say that 22% of A is equal to 8% of B. That means we know that percent of will get cancelled. So 22A is equal to 8B. That means A by B is equals to 8 by 22, which is equals to 4 by 11. So what we know that A by B is equals to 4 by 11. So total price of A and B is in the ratio of A by 4 by 11. And we know that total CP is equals to 750. So 4 plus 11 means A plus B की cost price कितनी आएगी? 4 plus 11. That means 15x is equals to 750. So 1x is equals to 50. So what they have asked me, what is the SP of second cow? First find out the CP of B. CP of B is equals to 11x, that means 11 into 50, which is equals to 550. So what will be the SP of B? SP of B was what they had. So he had sold at 8% loss. So SP of B will be 550 का 892%, 8%. तो loss हो गया. 0 0 will get cancelled. 5 2s are 5 11s are and this will be equal to 46. So 11 into 46 कितना आएगा? 6 6 plus 4 10, carry will be 1 5 0 6. That is the option number 2 was the answer. That's it. Okay, it was easier again. Now we will go for the question number 8. I hope you are getting this. If you have a doubt in any of the question, then please ask in the comment box. You can ask all your doubts. Okay. Now the next one is a 50-meter long train passes over a bridge at the speed of 30 km per hour. If it takes 30 seconds to cross the bridge, what is the length of the bridge? Now what we know that the length of the train is equal to 50 meter. Length of the bridge we need to find out. Time required is a 36 second and speed is equal to 30 kilometer per hour. That means that is equals to what? So distance will be equals to what? LT plus LB, which is equal to 30 into 5 by 18 meter per second. So we can see options are in the meter. So distance is equal to speed into time. That means 30 into 5 by 18 into 36, which is equals to distance is the 50 plus length of the bridge. 6 3s are 6 6s are 3 into 10s are. So 6 5s are 30, 30 10s are 300. So 50 plus length of bridge is equal to 300. So length of bridge will be equals to 300 minus 50 will be 250 meter. So your answer is option number first, 250 meter. That's it. Again, it was easier. Now let's go for the question number 9. If the cost price of 10 article is equals to the selling price of 7 articles, simple. 10 CP is equal to 7 SP. What is the gain or loss percent? So CP by SP is equal to 7 by 10. Means अगर cost price 7 है तो selling price 10 है. Which means of course there is a profit of 3 rupees. So what will be the percent profit? Percent profit is a P by CP into 100. We know that, right? So 3 by 7 into 100. 3 by 7 into 100 is a percent profit. 1 by 7 का रेशियो होता है 14, 2 by 7. So 3 by 7 का आएगा 14 into 3, 42, 6 by 7%. Or you can do it 300 by 7. It will be 42, 6 by 7 percentage gain. That means option number 2 is the answer. That's it. Easier. Now let's jump on the question number 10. So here is the question number 10. Sum of money becomes 8 times in 3 years if the rate is compounded annually. In how many years the same amount at the same compound interest rate will become 16 times? So what we know that amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R by 100 raised to T. So amount becomes how many times? 8 times. So a amount is a 8p, which is equal to p in bracket 1 plus r by 100 raised to in how many years? 3 years. So we know that pp will get cancelled. This 8 is what in terms of the cube. If you take the cube root or if you take the cube, it will be 2 cube is equal to 1 plus r by 100 raised to 3. That means we can say that 1 plus r by 100 की value कितनी आती है? 2. Okay, now let's see. How many years the same amount at the same interest will be 16 times. Now amount is a 16 times of p, which is equal to p in bracket 1 plus r by 100 raised to t. So we know that pp will get cancelled. So how much is it? This 1 plus r by 100's value is it 2. So 16 is equal to 2 raised to t. So 2 raised to what is the t? We know that 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. So value of t will be equals to 4 years. So your answer is option number 4. That is a 4 years. That's it. Easier. Now let's solve the question number 11. If x% of A is same as y% of B, then z% of B is what? X% of A is equal to y% of B, which means as I know that percent of percent की value is divided by 0 into the percent of वैसे भी cancel होगा, means XA is equal to YB. They have asked me z% of B. That means I will try to convert all this in form of B. So B will be equal to XA by Y. Let's substitute in this one now. Z% of B is equals to Z by 100 of B की वैल्यू क्या है? XA by Y. So they have asked you percent of A की टर्म में. तो A को अगर मैं स्किप कर दूं तो क्या आता है? ZX by Y percent of A. So XZ by Y means option number 3 will be the answer. That's it. Simple substitute करना था. Nothing is there. Question was really easy. Overall question paper was really easy. You can see. बहुत ज़्यादा easy. Now let's jump on the question number 12. A certain sum of money becomes 3 times of itself in a 20 years at SI. In how many years does it become double of itself at the same rate of interest? Now we know that on SI, when the money becomes 3 times, what will be the R? R will be equals to for 3 times कितना आता है? 200 by T. Is it 4 times के लिए आता है 300 by T. डबल के लिए आता है 100 by T. तो ये कितना आएगा 200 by 20 years. That means R is equal to 10%. Now I know rate of interest is a 10%. So they are asking in how many years does it become double of itself at the same rate of interest. Now they have asked me the time period. So for the double, it will be 100 by R. So 100 by R means 100 by 10. So it will require a 10 years. So your answer is option number 8. Option number 1. That's it. It is easier. Right? We should know the tricks. If you know the tricks, you can solve it easily. Now let's go for the question number 13. The shopkeeper labeled the price of the watch 20% above the CP. After allowing a discount of 15% on the label price, shopkeeper charges 408 for it. What was the cost for CP of the watch? Suppose CP was a X. He has marked 20% above, that means X into 120 by 100. And whatever this mark price is, allowing a 15% discount means into 85 by 100. So he sold it at 408. Now let's solve it. This will be 6 by 5. 5 into 17. So X will be equal to 408 into 100 divided by 6 into 17. 17 2s are 34. There will be 6. 17 4s are 68. And 6 1s are 6 4s are. So 4 into 100 will be equals to 400. That is option number 2 is the answer. That's it. बहुत ही ज्यादा only 2 to 3 steps वाले questions थे सारे, right? I hope you are getting it. Now let's jump on the question number 14. A takes twice as much as time as B or thrice as much as C to finish a piece of work. Working together, they can finish it in 2 days. B alone can do it in 1. So A by B कितना आएगा for the time? A takes twice as much as B. That means 2 by 1. And similar for A by C कितना है? As thrice as much as. That means 3 by 1. This is for the time. So what will be for the efficiency? For which what we know that time is inversely proportional to efficiency. For A by B, efficiency will be 1 by 2, and for A by C, efficiency will be 1 by 3. दैट मीन्स ए इज टू बी इज टू सी की इफिशियंसी क्या है कि ए की 1 है, बी की 2 है, सी की 3 है. So they are asking here, working together they can finish the work in a 2 days. That means A plus B plus C work for 2 days. Then B alone can work for how many days? So what is the efficiency of A plus B plus C? 1 plus 2 plus 3 into 2, and value of B is a 2 into days. So 2 will get cancelled. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. That means B required a 6 days to complete the work. So answer will be 6. Option number 3 was answer. Easier. Now let's go for the question number 15. Data sufficiency. Let's see. Tank is fitted with two taps X and Y. Okay. In how much time will the tank be full if the both the taps are open together? Which of the following statement? अच्छा चलो दोनों taps open है और दो taps है वहां पे. X is a 50% more efficient than Y. X alone takes 16 hours to fill the tank. Now, if you see X is a 50% more, which means we will get the ratio of efficiency of X is to Y. X is to Y की efficiency मिलेगी हमें first से. Then X alone takes a 16 hours to fill the tank. Means इससे मुझे क्या मिला है? X की efficiency. And Y alone takes the efficiency 24 hours to fill. That means from this one I get the efficiency of Y. And I will record the efficiency of X and Y. तो यहाँ से दोनों का मिल रहा है, यहाँ से X का मिल रहा है, यहाँ से Y का मिल रहा है. So if you took a A and C, X is to Y and Y, then also you can solve. तो A and C लोगे तो भी solve होगा. A and B, X is to Y and X, ये भी लोगे तो भी solve होगा. B and C, X and Y, तो भी solve होगा. That means you can take any two of them. इन दोनों से भी हो रहा है, इन दोनों से भी हो रहा है, या फिर इन दोनों से भी हो रहा है. That means it will be any two of. So answer will be option number 4. If any two of three if you use, you can find out the time required for filling the tank. That's it. Nothing to solve. बहुत ज्यादा easy होता है data sufficiency, right? Now let's go for question number 16. An outlet pipe can empty a cistern in a 3 hours. In what time it emptied 2/3 of the cistern? तो इट एम्प्टी मींस कंप्लीट आता है, राइट? तो टाइम कितना होता है मुझे क्या पता है? वर्क इज इक्वल टू इफिशियंसी इनटू टाइम. तो वर्क कितना हो रहा है? कंप्लीट टैंक फिल हो रही, मतलब कंप्लीट एक्स टैंक फिल करने के लिए अगर 3 आवर्स लग रहे हैं तो 2/3 ऑफ एक्स करने के लिए कितना टाइम लगेगा? Is it because efficiency we know that work by time is equal to work by time. This is what we will use. So you can see here x into time is equals to 2/3x into 3. So x will get cancelled, 3 will get cancelled. So time required will be 2 hours. और even logically you can see कि 2/3 मतलब 1/3 2/3 2/3 है, मतलब टोटल कितना है? थर्ड है. अगर 3 लीटर सपोज थर्ड 3 पार्ट्स फिल करने के लिए 3 आवर्स लगते हैं, तो 2 पार्ट्स फिल करने के लिए 2 पार्ट्स लगेंगे, 2 आवर्स लगेंगे. 1/3 पार्ट करने के लिए 1 आवर लगेगा. तो इट वाज अ ओरल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस. वी डू नॉट रिक्वायर दिस टू सॉल्व द एग्जाम. सिंपली देखो कि 2/3 पार्ट के लिए कितना लगेगा कंप्लीट पार्ट के लिए. तो 2/3 मतलब कंप्लीट पार्ट कितना होता है? 3 पार्ट्स के लिए अगर 3 आवर्स लग रहा है तो 2 पार्ट्स के लिए 2 आवर्स लगेंगे, 1 पार्ट के लिए 1 आवर लगेगा. So answer will be 2 hours. That's it. Nothing is there. Now let's go for the question number 17. X, Y and Z are partners in a business. Their shares of invest in the business are in the proportion 1:2 is to 1/3, 1/4 and 1/5. X withdraws half of its capital after 15 months, and after another 15 months profit of 4340 is divided among them. What is the share of Y? So if you see what will be the shares, 1/3 is to 1/4 is to 1/5. तो अगर मुझे ये कंप्लीट इसमें फॉर्म में फाइंड आउट करना होगा तो मैं क्या करूंगी? इन सबका एलसीएम. लेट्स मल्टीप्लाई टू ऑल ऑफ देम बाय द एलसीएम ऑफ 3 4 5. LCM of 3 4 5 is a 60. So we can say that share of x is to y is to z will be in the form of 3 into 20 is to 15 is to 1. This is the share of x, y, z. Now let's see. What are they saying? X withdraws half of its capital after 15 months and after another 15 months. मतलब टोटल 30 मंथ का स्पैन है, जिसमें 15 मंथ में X ने ये जो उसकी टोटल अमाउंट थी 20, वो उसने 15 मंथ के लिए करी थी, बट उसके बाद उसने हाफ अमाउंट विथड्रॉ किया. तो 20 में से हाफ गया मीन्स रिमेनिंग 10 विल बी फॉर 15 months. This will be the share for X. Then what will be the share for Y? Y will be each share is a 15 for 30 months. And Z is a 12 share for a 30 months. So if you solve, what will it be? If you took a 50 common, 15 common, 20 plus 10 will be 30 into 15, 15 into 30, 12 into 30. So you can see 30 chala gaya, 30 chala gaya, 30 chala gaya. 15 is to 15 is to 12. That means 3 5s are 3 5s are 3 4s. So what is the share of Y now? This is the share of Y. Y gets 5 out of 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. Then how much out of 4? 3 4s. So 14 threes are 42. There will be 1. 14 ones are 14 0. So 310 into 5 kitna aega? 5 threes are 1550 will be the share of Y. So answer will be option number 4, 1550. That's okay. Now let's go for the question number 18. A thief pursued by a policeman was 100 meters ahead at the start. If the ratio of speed of the policeman to that of thief was a 5:4, how far could the thief go before he was caught by the policeman? Now the simple logic is there. Policeman is also running, thief is also running. If both are running, if policeman had seen that yes, अगर मैं देख रही हूँ, अगर as a policeman मैं देख रही कोई thief भाग रहा है, तो obviously I will be running the same direction. So for the same direction, we know that this is the ratio speed. So policeman का speed कितना है? 5x and speed of the thief is a 4x. So we will find out the relative speed. So what will be the relative speed if those are in the same direction? We will subtract it. That means 5x minus 4x, which is equals to 1x. So what will be the time required for the policeman to catch the thief? Distance is 100 and time. Speed is a x. So 100 by x. This is the time required for the policeman to catch the thief. ना इतने टाइम में अगर पुलिसमैन थीप को पकड़ रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली मींस ही इज कैचिंग द थीप. सो इट डजंट मीन दैट थीप विल बी वेट कि आ मुझे पकड़. Thief will also run. So they are asking how far could the thief go before he was caught by the policeman. He is also running. So as we know that speed of the thief is equals to 4x and time for the thief is a 100 by x. So what will be the distance covered by the thief? Distance will be speed into time. That means 4x into 100 by x. So x will get cancelled. So distance covered by the thief will be equals to 400 meters. That's okay. Question was logical but easy. Now let's go for the question number 19. What will be the share of Ravi in the profit earned by Vikram, Ravi and Anuj together? If Ravi's investment was 25% less than Vikram and 50% more than Anuj, and the profit of Vikram is 4,000 more than that of Anuj. Ravi's investment is a 25% less than Vikram. That means, can I say that 75% of Vikram? So Ravi by Vikram will be equal to 75 by 100. That means 3 by, or you can say 75 by 100 also. And similarly, which is a 50% more than Anuj. That means Ravi is equal to 150% of Anuj. So Ravi by Anuj will be equals to 150 by 100, which means 3 by. So what will be their shares? Ravi is to Vikram is to Anuj. Ravi's value is a 3, which is a common 3. Vikram is a 4 and Anuj is a 2. So what are they saying here? If the profit of Vikram is 4,000 more than Anuj, this is the ratio of their profit. And they are saying that this is the ratio of their profit. And this says that profit of Vikram is 4,000 more than Anuj. Now, if you see Vikram is more than Anuj by what? 4 minus 2x. That means 4x minus 2x, which is equals to 2x, which value is given as a 4,000. So, what is the value of 1x? 1x is equal to 2,000. So, they have asked you what will be the share of Ravi. So, Ravi was equals to how much? 3x. Value of 1x is a 2000 means 3x will be equals to 6,000. So Ravi's share will be equals to option number C. Option number 3, that is a 6,000. That's it. Okay, now let's jump on the question number 20. X takes 2 hours more than Y to walk t kilometer. But if X double its speed, then he can make it in a 1 hours less than Y. How much time does Y require for walking t kilometer? Now distance is the same. So we can say that S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2. So what is the initial speed of the X? X takes 2 hours more than Y to walk. Suppose X का speed जो है वो X से and he takes how much? 2 hours more. That means T plus 2. Similarly, Y takes the T hours. If Y runs at T speed, Y runs at the speed of Y, he required a T time and X requires a T plus 2 time. That means जितना Y को लग रहा है उससे 2 hours extra. But if X double its speed, now X the double its speed, he can make it in a 1 hour less than Y. Suppose Y required a T time, then X required a T minus 1 time. Right? Because whenever Y is at the same speed, same time. But X requires a 2 hours more with the speed. And if he doubles his speed, then he required a 1 hour less. Now this is the YT. So can we solve this one? X into T plus 2 is equal to 2X into T minus 1. So XT plus 2x, which is equal to 2xt minus 2x, or even we can cancel out x here, no problem. So 2xt minus xt, which is equal to 2x plus x. So what will it be? 1xt is equal to 4x, x will get cancelled, t is equals to 4. Or even actually we can cancel the x here itself. हमने x यहीं पे कैंसिल कर देना चाहिए था, तो इट विल बी t plus 2 is equal to 2t minus 2. So you will get a 2t minus t is equals to 4. So it will take a 4 hours. Option number 2 will be the answer. Okay, this step was extra. You can directly jump on this step. So this is what the answer. Again is here. Nothing is there. Now let's go for the question number 20. Two trains are coming from opposite direction with a speed of 75 km and 100 km on two parallel tracks. Two trains are coming from opposite direction with the speed of and two. Okay. At some moment, the distance between them is 100 km. Okay. Suppose this distance is 100 km. This is the A. This is the B. This is with the 75 km per hour, and this is with the 100 km per hour. So what are they saying? At some moment, the distance between them is 100. After t hours, the distance between them is again 100 km. Then t is equals to what? अब देखो ये A यहाँ पे, B यहाँ पे, this distance is 100. After some time, distance will be again 100. That means this A will be somewhere reach here and B will be somewhere here. Not exactly at the same point, but अब देखो दोनों ने क्रॉस करके फिर से डिस्टेंस 100 आना है, मतलब ये वाला 100 plus that 100. So total distance will be equals to 200. टोटल डिस्टेंस कवर विल बी इक्वल्स टू 200 किलोमीटर. जैसे सपोज यहाँ पे 100 था, अब क्या हुआ, ये दोनों ने एक दूसरे को क्रॉस किया है और फिर से ए जाके यहाँ पे पहुंचा और बी जाके यहाँ पे पहुंचा, एंड डिस्टेंस इज अगेन 100 किलोमीटर. Right? That means what is the distance covered? Total distance covered will be equals to how much? 200 किलोमीटर. बिकॉज यहाँ से ये 100 किलोमीटर और इसका भी 100 किलोमीटर, तो दोनों ने मिलकर कितना कवर किया है? 200 किलोमीटर. And both are in a opposite direction. So what will be the relative speed? Relative speed will be equals to, we will add it. So 75 plus 100, that means 175 kilometer per hour. And distance is equals to 200 kilometer. So what will be the time required? Time will be distance upon speed. That means 200 upon 175. So 25 8s are 25 7s are. 7 1s are 1 1 by 7 hours will be required. Means after t hours, the distance will be again 100 km. बिकॉज टोटल डिस्टेंस कितना कवर हुआ है, जैसे कि हमने रिलेटिव स्पीड किया, तो इस ए ने यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने के लिए 100 किलोमीटर कवर किया, बी ने यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाने के लिए 100 किलोमीटर कवर. They won't be exactly at the same point. Maybe B कहीं और पे होगा, A कहीं और पे होगा, because their speed are different. But distance between them will be again 100. So that is the important one. That means overall distance will be 200. Okay, I hope you are getting this. If you have any doubt, then please ask in the comment box. I'm repeating it again and again because comment section is only for your doubts. Okay, now let's solve. Which statement is enough to give the answer question? Okay, A and B together can complete a work in 8 days. B alone do it in 20 days. What part of the work was carried by A? Now A and B का work दिया है and B alone का भी बोला है. So they are asking you what will be the time. So A completed the job alone after A and B worked together for 5 days. So यहाँ पे A का alone दिया है means this one will require. Part of work done by A could have been done by B and C together in 6 days. Now यहाँ पे C अचानक से ऐड कर दिया. Actual में A और B है and B alone है. तो C अचानक से ऐड हो गया means there will be two unknowns now. Already the efficiency of A is unknown and again the efficiency of C will be also required. That means this is not required because हमें बस find out करना है कि A ने कितना part work किया. So if we know the efficiency of A, we can find out because we have a B. So only one is required. That means which option will be there? If the data 1 is alone sufficient to answer while the statement 2 is not the sufficient. So first one will be the answer because 2 alone is not sufficient and data is either 1 or 2 is also not possible and दोनों के दोनों भी necessary नहीं है. 1 alone से answer आ जाता है. तो answer will be option number 1. That's okay. And now let's come to the last question, which is again of the data sufficiency. So before this question, I'm repeating it. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe it. Press the bell icon. If you like this video, if you find out it useful, then like this and you can share with your friends also. So let's solve the last question now. Which statement is enough to give the answer? The average age of teacher and student is in a class is 3 years more than average age of student. Okay, average age of student जो है वो एवरेज एंड एवरेज एज ऑफ टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट जो है वो एवरेज इनका डिफरेंस है 3 years. So what is the age of class teacher? There are 11 students in the class. Of course we will require कितने students है so that we will get the number of students and we can find out the n of student plus teacher also, right? Because what we know that for the average we require sum upon n. So n for the student will be 11 and n including the teacher will be 12. So this one is the most. But by using this, can we find out? There is one another sentence. Let's see. The average age of teacher and student is 14 years. Now it is correct. Now we know that average age of teacher and student इनका भी मुझे अभी मुझे इनका average भी मिल गया और उनका n भी मिल गया. So we can find out this sum. And by using that sum, now as I know that ये मिलने के लिए n के लिए मुझे ये लगा था और average के लिए मुझे ये लगा, average of teacher plus students. Now once I get this one, then we can find out the average of students also. So what they are asked you, what is the age of class teacher? Now I know the sum of teacher plus student, I know the sum of student, so you can find out the age of teacher. So both of the sentence are necessary. Both statements are useful. So answer will be if the data in both statements are necessary to answer this question. So answer will be option number C will be the answer. And that's it. That was your last question. So I hope you have understood this. You have enjoyed this video. You are able to solve all these questions now. And if you are looking for any other means any structure program where you require a proper guidance, you require strategies, you require a path, you require a roadmap, and you are the wealthy leader. And as a leader, you are taking a leadership, and you are willing for your dream and you want to crack the test in just one attempt, then for all your guidance you can join the test selection workshop. The link of the workshop you will get in the description box. Definitely you can join and also watch the other videos also of you will get the overall papers means of COQP paper number 11 paper number 12 उनको सबका solution यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा. And even other doubts also, if you are facing any other doubts like how to improve the speed, how to improve the accuracy, मैम यहाँ पे problem आ रहा है, वहाँ पे problem आ रहा है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, whatever are your doubts, you will get those videos. You can find out in this channel or you can ask in the comment box so that I can make those videos for only for you. So thank you so much for watching this and stay tuned. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.